We started on the ship. Did we?
Did we?
We did, right?
Yeah.
Did we? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the
We
ship.
were smart.
And
We were
Naughty
smart
light.
last session. It was very good.
we did a bunch of stuff. I think like Oracus melted the traps that were lining the wall behind the bookcase, but the bookshelf, sorry, and he melted the trap wires, which freed the traps from being activated. After carefully removing the trap wires from the books, Oracus managed to reach behind the little crevice, the little hollow behind the bookshelf, and picked up a small box. Within this box, there was a letter as well as a hand. And the letter had words written in blood, hastily and nervously written in blood. And also, it was a severed hand. It's not like a hand, it was literally a severed hand.
Yes.
And the note is saying that the admiral himself, the one who wrote it, he outs himself, or whoever wrote this letter outs him as a traitor, a liar, and a cheater. At the same
Yes.
time, the admiral is nowhere to be found. We don't know where he is. Even the dock workers have no idea where he is. They just know that he's out on a mission somewhere. We decided to explore the ship further, and that's when we realized that, well, we already knew, but we came in contact with an arcane, like a magical powered cannon, which uses runes to activate their magical powers and probably shoot some elemental stuff out of the cannon. We decided to leave it at that, and we went back to into rest for the night. And Casclav had a talk with Oracus, and Cypher was listening over it, but it was mainly a talk with Oracus about what he should do with the.
Sorry, before that we had the arrow shot at us.
Oh yeah, the arrow shot. We when right as we entered the inn, we were about to enter the inn. We had an arrow shot at us by a human. If I'm not wrong.
No, you didn't identify his
Don't know.
race.
Okay.
Casually.
Oh yeah.
A human
Well,
couldn't
it
have
was
made
a-
that shot.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
most
You did not.
definitely an
You,
owl.
Here we
you
go
did
again.
not
know
you,
who it
you-
is.
You
Here
did
we
not
go again.
identify his or her race.
Yeah, this arrow was actually one that was shot directly at us, but maybe not. Like, it intended to kill us, but I don't think it really intended to kill us because
what?
it had a letter attached to it. Like, why would they attach a letter if they wanted to kill us,
No,
right?
it
And then the
wasn't.
letter,
Okay.
A letter containing strong words.
yes, the letter containing
worded letter.
words like, "Oh, meet us where Wyvern died," and the next night, and we'll talk. We don't know what this means, but Wyvern said not to trust anybody, so we're kind of on high alert at the moment. Guns up, recruits high alert, and then we return back to the inn, and that's when Casclav and Oracus had the chat, and Casclav revealed that he kind of wanted to embark on his own. Maybe his own thought process on how he feels about the Mist Shadow, and as well as the cult that the circus, one of the circus performers, invited him to join. And so Casclav finessed 300 Gillinor gold pieces out of, I think it was Cypher handed it over to him. And who knows what's gonna happen to that. Something, a little wind.
Okay.
Then we went
Alright.
to the Royal Gardens to speak to the gardener and
Mhm.
paid 75 gold to find out person who bought it commissioned the trap was Red Hat.
Yes.
What a waste of
Huge.
gold.
Oh yes,
Huge.
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 Worth
Yeah,
3
yeah.
months' wages.
Red Hat, the assassin who commissioned the poison, right? Or someone who was Red Hat.
Okay. We'll pick up where we left off last week. You mentioned that you were on your way to Littlewind this day. And then you also have a meeting with unknown person later in the evening at the alley where found the dead body of the spy master Wyvern. Is there anything you would like to do before heading off to Little Wind? Or we okay just going right now?
In the morning, right now? Little Wind.
Yes.
Little Wind.
How far is it?
Let me change my spells. You can go.
It- like I said, about it would
3
take
hours?
2-3 hours to get there.
Um. Well, I guess on the way there, I would.
Hold on, hold on. I
Okay.
Since it's 2-3 hours long, as we start traveling, I'm gonna trail behind the group a little bit and sort of pull Isuria aside. I wanna make sure this is discreet.
Okay, you can go to the other channel with me
Isia
there.
says, huh? Very naughty. No, kidding.
Are you just gonna say,
Kidding.
huh?
No.
I'm gonna smack Isuria.
Oh.
Okay.
What? Don't. Oh,
Oh, guys, the pasta is hacking good.
I'll take your
Enjoy it.
words for it.
Heckin' good.
It's.
Why they can have private combo? What fuck?
We
Not
also
fair.
can. We pull. I just say. I pull.
Shit, what spell should I bring, man? Some of these spells are actually like, I don't know why, like, I think it just exists for like no reason. Like Prayer of Healing, is that really like?
What do you mean? That's a good.
It's,
Of all the spells to use as an example, it's a good spell.
it's a good spell.
But it, like, you can only cast it within 30 feet, so you need to be like within 30 feet of 6 people.
Yeah, it's meant for like out of combat. Like, you know, it's a
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
yeah.
I guess if you just healed up your entire group, that would make sense.
Yeah, it heals a lot.
What, calm emotion, borrowed knowledge.
Calm emotion. Should just have that forever. We all need to calm emotions ourselves.
Borrowed knowledge. Borrowed knowledge seems very like RNG. Like even if you had proficiency, you could still lose the roll, and then you just waste a spell slot.
Yeah.
Can you see how empty this fresh bag of chips is? Like literally fresh.
Wow, damn, dude. That's
Wait, why did they even need to make it that big? I don't get it.
Because they want to reduce the amount, but they can't make the bag smaller because people will say things. It's just sad, it's crazy. Actually empty. It's actually a bag of air. Look at that. Look at that.
It's like at Pringles, man. They stack Pringles to the top.
Yeah, but then you'd have to eat Pringles.
Yeah, that's true. You get the debuff of eating Pringles. For sure, we need Dispel Magic today. For sure. Is stone shape any good? It seems kind of useful. Like, you could also shape a stone door or its frame to seal the door shut.
huh. I've honestly never used it in my life.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
So I can turn like a 5 by 5 feet stone wall into like a door that can be opened. Or like a passage that you can walk through. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound very useful.
Large rock. I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna YOLO today and pick control water, guys. Control water. Maybe we'll need that.
Oh, like wait, couldn't by right stone shape we could just like make a like Kool-Aid man a stone wall, right?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's how I break out of prison in Baldur's Gate. Eldritch blast those prison walls.
Oh. The guards are like, huh?
They tried to stop me. They tried to halt my escape. Then they experienced what the stone wall felt.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
True. Wow.
Just testing my roll, See if it still works.
Twelve.
1d8 plus 4 plus 1 plus... Okay, that's correct.
This is a pretty lengthy conversation.
Very important conversation.
Because we're not on Foundry or Roll20 video. You can't read lips anymore.
Oh. Oh my god. It was pretty fun watching people's reaction and not hearing.
When you guys play Apex, right, do you play with backlight strobing on and off on your monitor?
I always play FPS with backlight strobing. The anti-motion blur, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
But depends on your monitor. Some implementations of it makes the game very yellowish and dark. So it depends on the quality of your anti-motion blur technology. BenQ ULMB is very good.
I keep turning it on and off, but I don't know which is better. Like honestly, like performance-wise, it feels the same to me. Like, of course I can feel a difference, right? But whether I actually play better or not, like I legit can't feel a difference.
I think it matters less for Apex. It matters a lot for tactical shooters.
I see.
No, actually I disagree. If you're getting into like a sweaty SMG spray down, where there's a lot of crouch strafing, right? The lesser motion blur is still better.
I see.
For wingman as well. But right, You're still gonna lose the controller.
True. Any aim assist enjoyers?
Controller, the monitor strobe off and on, so they still can hit you better.
Sorry, it took a while.
Ooh.
What are you cure woundsing? What happened?
Nothing.
Very-
I was testing my roll just to see if my sheet was broken or anything.
Why
Wasn't supposed to take so long, sorry.
Yeah.
Figuring out some mechanics.
Yes.
Someone gonna die.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
Somebody gotta get hurt real bad.
Hell yeah.
Alright. As you cross what appears to be a bridge to a small settlement, oceanside settlement, you do see a kind of like a signboard which points in that direction with the words "Little Wind." You crest the bridge along this kind of like winding, sun-strewn approach to a tightly nestled crescent bay where you can see this oceanside, small oceanside town. And beneath this the blue sky, you can clearly see bone bleached, tight worn timbers, kind of gently bobbing boats, clumsily crowded pots of crab and fish, sails and leaning oars, and small rooftops of limestone roofs that are draped with tumble loops of rope. You can see there are kind of like a a small group of people in what appears to be the middle of the village who are talking and like walking in different directions. Just from the approach, you gather at most 15 to 20 people in this small settlement. From
are
what
they
you can
armed?
tell. Hard to tell from here. Hard to tell from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I survey the area for anyone who might be looking to collect the bounty? Anyone staging an attack?
Make me a perception check. Oh, okay. Does not appear to be anyone nearby who is kind of like scouting or kind of giving or recceing the situation right now. But you do see that on the sides of the bridge, there are hastily nailed up posters that seem to be new, and it says, "No citizens of Lock allowed."
That's good. That's not us, right? We're not citizens of Lock.
Okay.
Okay.
As you approach, there is one man there carrying what appears to be a makeshift shield. It's really shit make, as well as what appears to be a fishing rod with a spearhead tied to it.
Oh.
Wait,
He
what?
points
As in,
it.
sorry, the fishing rod with a spearhead tied to it, as in it replaces the hook, or
Like a
It's
makeshift
a
spear?
rod. It's a fishing rod, and then at the top of the rod, it's a spearhead.
It's kind of what
there's
like
a makeshift spear.
Murlocs use, you know.
Yeah. He can points the spear at you, and he's like, wait, back off. We're not welcoming visitors right now. Back off."
We're not citizens of Lock though. Are adventurers not welcome here?
"We're not letting anybody in until they take down the bounty."
You mean the bounty for in Lock for Little Wind?
Don't think we don't know what you folk are up to in that town.
I
We have
just
plenty
take
creeping around here.
But I
I
mean, we
raised
have
both my
no ill
hands.
intent. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
no ill intent. We actually are more curious as to why Locke is so aggressive against Little Win. It seems like you guys are running a very humble living, like have a very humble living out here.
We need a persuasion check, Bourbon.
Okay, can I guide myself?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you have proficiency?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering your charisma is so high.
What are you? Okay, you don't look like you're from Locke.
Well, yeah. I mean, we did just we
We
did
are
just
all
come from
not
Locke.
from
Yeah.
Locke.
We're not from Locke, but we did just come from there. From
But
this.
you
We
know
after
about the
we
bounty.
Yes, we do, but we don't even know anything
Could you
else
help us
about the
get rid of
bounty.
it?
Well, how could we do that? Is there even a way to get rid of it?
Can you talk to the king?
Can we
The-
find out first
king.
why is there a bounty on Little Win? If not, we don't even know how to start persuading him to remove the bounty.
Look, Little Wind has always been separated. We Little Winders, we don't partake in trade and barter with Locke, and we just gather fish from the sea, and then we have some fruits from the downs near the shore. we house the surplus in the deep coal stores dug beneath the village, and we ration out the food every week for each family, and we it's the it's we don't follow the same beliefs as the people in Locke. We don't think of the king as our savior and the be all and end all. Instead, we are thankful for the ocean and foul Bowbury.
How close is
What?
Little
Oh man,
Win?
there's so many things I want to check there.
What is foul Bowbury?
Um, so you can make me a nature check.
Nature check. Nature check.
Can I also insight check to see if he's giving us like a...
You can insight check one thing.
I want to insight check if he's hiding, like he's not telling the whole story.
Sure.
Specifically if he... Okay, so from what I'm gathering from what he says, it sounds like he's implying that the Yellow King put this bounty because they don't want to be part of Locke's control.
Hmm.
I want to see if there's a more obvious reason. Yeah.
Go. I understand.
Before you roll, I wanted to.
Yes, he's hiding something.
Damn, you rolled.
Okay,
real
Cypher.
quick.
Sorry, you said it
That's-
just as I wrote.
I
That's
just
me-
wanted to point out, like, it doesn't make sense because if the king in yellow wants to bring Little Winders into the fold, then why is the bounty's instruction to wipe them all out?
Mm-hmm.
Then there'll be no one to pay tax or whatever the Yellow King wants to do, right?
Yes, they're hiding something.
Definitely something wrong.
Did my nature check do anything?
No.
But what did the
Um,
person say? Foul Bowbury?
Yeah.
Foul Bow.
Well, I
What
don't know how
is
far
foul Bowbury?
I don't know how far we can help you in regards to getting rid of the bounty, but
If you can, like, we don't have much. We really don't. But if you do, we will scrape together whatever we have, and look, we've been waking up like some mornings, and the children have been finding baskets of like fruit and the entrance of Little Wind, and when the children go get it, and then only to realize that it's poisoned. You have to snatch it out of their hands.
Okay, listen. We'd be more than willing to help in what extent we can, but could we at least have passage into Little Wind, maybe to do a little bit of trade and to get some fish? We mean no harm.
Also, I mean,
Make me
at
another
least
persuasion
can-
check, Vervin. With advantage.
Okay, okay. It's
oh,
Oh,
oh, thank God.
thank God for the advantage.
Look, we can. I'll walk you in, and maybe you can just shop around and look around for like an hour. Is that okay?
Okay. Well, I'll whisper to like the party to keep your eyes open while we're having this tour. Then I cipher.
what's your name, by the way?
You can call me Ayef. I left.
I left.
I left.
I left.
Oh,
Nice to meet
sorry.
you. I left. I'm
I
Oracus.
left.
Look, we want to help, but I can't help but feel that you are hiding something from us. How do we help you if we can't trust each other?
Don't know what you're talking about.
It makes no sense. Like my friend Seifrid over here has said, it makes no sense that the Yellow King would place a bounty on your entire town just because.
I mean, he places bounties on like many other people. It's like this is not the first person he's placed a. We're not the first people he's placed a bounty on.
Can we be clear about one thing, good sir? The bounty's instructions were to wipe you all out, cut you down to every last man. It doesn't make sense for someone who wants to benefit from Little Wind's tithes and offerings. We're here to help. The next group of adventurers might not be.
He sighs. Look this way. Come with me. He ushers you to this small warehouse by the beach, by the shore. And when you walk in, it's full of blue salt. It's like crate after crate of blue salt, and you kind of breathe this. If you kind of walk in, the salt smells. It doesn't. You know, salt usually doesn't have a smell, right? Sea salt will have the smell of the sea, but this salt smells almost floral. There's this like floral scent. The king wants this. We've been going our own way, and when we sell this to him, he doesn't pay us a very good price for it. Someone else has offered us a better price.
What exactly is
Blue
this?
salt.
He uses it in one of the 4 drugs that goes around the city.
4
Oh.
drugs?
There's 4 main drugs that circulate the city.
There's more than just the void?
Of course. He turns this into sniffing salts.
What does it do? This
This,
sniffing salts.
I've never tried it before. I've never even seen it. We don't leave Little Wind.
And your people's practice of harvesting this salt. What's its original purpose?
We just found it one day and we used it for cooking. Mostly. 2-3 weeks later, a messenger from the king arrived saying that he wanted to buy up all the salt that we had. It was a very back then it seemed like a decent price. I think as time passed, we realized how bad a deal we got.
But if you're all dead, then who's going to harvest this for the king? Or does he intend to? That's, yeah.
Is this something that only Little Winders can harvest?
It's gotten to the point where I think he'd rather try training people to harvest the salt himself than deal with us.
How do you harvest the salt?
Yeah, what's stopping him from accessing this resource on his own?
The salt mines are underwater, and you have to swim and dive quite a distance.
Motion of breathing is coming in handy,
Oh.
guys. We can use it.
Got the bubble thing.
So little windows are like divers, I guess. They're really
Mm.
like proficient in the ocean.
They're like the
Um,
Korean ajumas, you know, who do like the diving.
I'm gonna reach out and like take a pinch of the salt and try and taste
Mhm.
it if he doesn't stop me.
Why don't
Got
you let Vervin do it? He's got a refined
I'm
palate.
stupid.
No.
I'll let
It
Oracus
tastes-
do it.
Have you ever had pink Hokkaido sea salt before?
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Very
Yeah,
salty.
so if you imagine that but with like a slight lavender finish.
Yum yum.
Whew.
Sedaps.
This
Sedaps.
is amazing, Vervin.
Okay. So little windows harvest this from underground. They bring it out. They used it for
Underwater.
cooking. Yeah, they used it for cooking. But after a while, they realized that, like people from outside realized they could use it to make drugs. So they're trying to buy it from Little Wind, but Little Wind just wants to keep it for cooking. But they don't really want to sell it. But they still need to.
No,
make a
they
living.
want
They're
they
selling
they
it
are
to someone
deciding
else.
to sell it to someone else.
Yeah, for a higher price, right? For a higher
Yes.
price.
Who
Doesn't
is
it kind of
this
put
someone
Little
else?
Wind? Yeah, doesn't it put Little Wind like in that sort of like a moral like grey ground where like either way they're
Okay,
selling
wait.
to like some drug, like for some drug.
I
we
or
left
don't know-
the
we don't know who
person
they're selling it
who
to.
wants to buy the salt, who I assume is giving you a better deal.
Yeah. We
Is
haven't
this
seen him in a while.
Is this
Actually, if you could help us find him, that'd be great too.
what does he look like?
Was he an elf?
Yeah?
Does
Oh
he look
God,
like?
was he a son? Sorry, Everescans? The new is what kind of elf?
Sun Elf, right? Nebraskan.
You don't know.
What does he look
Isilya,
like?
no?
Little
No,
bit like
I
you, he
wasn't
points to
really-
Isilya, but golden hair, quite handsome, dresses quite well.
Did he have a silver ornament about him? Perhaps one that shifted?
No?
Did he leave your name?
He said his name was Tanu.
I see.
This last time you saw Daniel, let's say it was, what was the timeline? 2 months, 2 weeks? When we know that he departed.
Mm.
2 weeks, right?
I think so. What the dog worker said.
Mm.
The last time you saw Daniel, was it shortly over 2 weeks ago?
About thereabouts.
Huh.
Did he say where he was headed?
He said he would finalize the deal with his city and then he'll get back to me.
Do you know what city he hails from?
He said he's from the big elven capital. I forgot the name.
I don't think you should count on Daniel coming back.
Why not?
We have reason to believe that
He's indisposed.
Oh, so he's
His hands
not
are
well.
tied. Oh,
Oh. So the deal's off.
we don't know.
He promised us triple what the king paid.
Which is
How much is that?
If we go by crate, this crate here, he promised us 75 gold.
listen. With all due respect, sir, The hell do you even need the gold for? You don't leave Little Win.
Listen, a lot of us don't want to be here. This money could go a long way in helping us make better lives somewhere else. In like a bigger city, a nicer city, Waterdeep or somewhere.
That's fair, but if you don't appease the king in yellow, with at least a
That's why I'm
portion of
asking,
the
like,
supply.
if you could help us, we could give you whatever we could. And if the deal goes through, everyone's happy.
Have you all tried like negotiating with him?
He doesn't. Have you seen the bounty? He doesn't want to negotiate anymore.
Well, maybe threaten.
This is actually, I mean, this is a tough spot for Little Win.
I mean, if you guys are the only ones that know how to mine this sword, and you guys know where it is, what if you guys, I don't know, this might not work out, but what if you all threaten to like cave the mine if he doesn't pay a high price? That way he loses his sword, and
Do you think that will work? Should we threaten him?
I think don't listen to me. I
If I know anything
Yeah,
about
we
Locke, hold on. You know Locke probably better than I do.
I don't
My
really know much
suspicion.
about them.
I mean, you've been dealing with them. My suspicion is they don't
This-
respond well to
This
threats.
this deal with the sword is like the only thing we've dealt with them so far.
Well, I think you have to give the Yellow King a reason, or like somehow make him understand that Little Win's the only way that he can get more of this sword, and if the Little Win is no more, then there's not gonna be any more sword. Like you have to convince him that only you guys can get the sword. I think.
Okay, so we tell him we'll collapse the mines if he doesn't pay us more.
No, you should not do that.
Do you guys like this foul Balry? Is that person?
Our god.
Oh, a god. Well, that's good. Like, what if you just tell him your god would?
He's more of like a god of the ocean. He's not really. He can't come out on land.
Oh yeah, I mean
This better not be another Aboleth.
that's fine. I mean like what if you
What does he
say
look like?
foul
What does
Balry?
Balry look like?
What if you say like foul Balry would? I don't know. Maybe he's the one that only allows Little Winders. Like maybe
Yeah.
he gave you guys a gift.
No.
Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you. Yeah, I think you guys.
What does
could
he look
convince
like,
them.
by the way?
We've only seen his eyes.
Who? Balbry? Balbry, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Foul Balbry, and you've only seen his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
From what, peering above the water?
No, below the water.
How recently Balbri
So,
is now actually in
You
the menagerie.
dive into the water to collect this salt, to mine this salt.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where you see Balbry.
Mm-hmm.
You see him in the mine with his eyes just peering out at you.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine. That is okay. Wow.
Yes.
He doesn't hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
Just his eye. How does that work? Wouldn't you be
Eye
able to
or
see?
eyes? How many eyes does he have?
We've only seen one.
Oh god.
How would you?
How big is this eye?
Yeah.
The eyes probably like he does like maybe 5 of me high.
Oh Jesus.
You know what? She really reminds me of Anna Rieta. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna put it out there. It's got the Anna vibes. It's not saying. But yeah.
By the way, Sylvia, what?
One eye.
By the way,
one-
Sylvia,
Giant eye. Yes, continue. Yes.
what does Everska need this blue
Dude,
salt
I
for?
don't know. I don't know.
Do you think Tanu likes?
Yeah, Ilya, did Tennille
Like, I
say
don't
why?
know whether
he
he
needs
is
the salt?
making a deal on behalf of Everska actually, or he's making a deal on behalf of the, people that he supposedly betrayed.
Ilya,
It could
did
go either way.
Tennille say what he wants the salt for?
He said he thinks the city could make good use of it. I asked him if it was drugs? Cause I told him Locke uses it for drugs. He said no. He said it's crude to use it for drugs. Is you guys it magical?
Oh, fuck, can you check it out?
Detect magic.
It's not magical.
Okay.
Maybe Tanu
It's not magical.
likes cooking.
The city can make good use of it.
Can benefit from lavender scented salt dishes.
To be fair, it sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Imagine a salt rim drink.
Okay, I am more concerned about the fact that there is a creature
With an
underwater
eye
with a
size
single
of
eye.
5 A-levels.
Were
We don't know how many eyes he has, but if one eye is 5 of him,
Cypher, you wanna do a quick divine sense?
It's too far.
Too far?
Were you guys
Should
able
we
to
dive?
speak with
Let's go underwater.
with Foul Bobry?
Let's go.
Have you guys spoken to him?
No, I touched him before.
Oh. Okay.
The rim of his eye.
Ew.
Do you think
Huh?
do you think he'll be upset if like anything happened to you guys?
Probably.
Have you told him that look, our lives
We can't
are in
really
peril?
we can't really talk to him because we can't talk underwater.
Oh, that's
That's true.
fair. That's
Oh my god, guys,
What
it
the
is
fuck?
an
that's true.
able. Let's
does he
go
talk to you?
fight. And
Okay lah,
doesn't
okay lah,
have
we go
one
lah,
big
we go lah.
eye.
We go see, we go see, we go see.
Nah,
Let's
ain't
do
no
it.
Everland. Ain't
Okay lah, whatever.
Does
Whatever
Falbury
monstrous
talk to you?
giant thing
No.
underneath.
How will he talk to us?
so you,
So
you
how
don't
do you know
communicate.
that he's a god?
He's a god.
How do you know that if you have never spoken to him or prayed to him?
We pray on land. There's altars for him here.
But
Could we
you
have a look?
have
Yes.
never communicated before.
Let's take a look at these altars.
He doesn't hurt us and he protects the mines.
Okay.
Okay. Touched it. When you touched his eye, did it feel? What did it feel like? Did it feel like a fish, or
Slimy.
like an octopus, or like a
What's
you know?
What's like slimy?
Really? There's no surely squid. Like what
Okay,
is it?
I
What is the
scratched.
equivalent? Like you know,
Like, is it-
fish is like scaly, and then like
Oh,
octopus is
no
like
scales. It's smooth.
smooth. Is there a color palette? Gray, purple, green,
I mean, it's quite dark. It's hard to see the whole. You just see the eye,
and the color of his eye.
white and black.
At least not yellow. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go see the altars to this Abu there.
Oh, Mulberry.
Baubury. Let's go pay some respects to the deity that protects this town. How do you feel about that, Cypher? Feel real good? How you doing? You okay?
I'm always in the market to depose of false gods.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not so loud.
This is-
He brings you out to the beach where there are multiple makeshift kind of altars set up, and you can see they kind of offer different kinds of tribute. Some of it is carvings, some of it are like eggs collected from chickens. The offerings are mostly untouched. Whatever god this is, it does not appear to have a symbol of any kind. Everybody has made different kinds of symbols. There's symbols of starfish. There's symbols of fish. There's symbols of squids, octopus, all kinds of symbols. Nobody knows what this creature is, from what you can tell.
Sorry, when were these salt mines discovered, Elif? Was this a recent thing or like what?
A year and a half ago.
While we are out there, right, I just want to take a look at the rest of the town to see if like have any fortifications or what? I mean,
They
I
have
feel hard to believe
they
that.
have that nobody has killed them yet.
Yeah.
They have kind of fortified their windows, so they're now bordered over. All the houses are bordered over. Besides that, no other sort of fortification.
So since the bounty went out, we have been the first visitors.
He nods.
No one else has attempted to come by.
No.
Is that not strange to
Check.
y'all?
Sure.
Me too,
He's
I'll
still
inside check.
hiding.
Can I inside check that too?
Yes.
Guide me,
Come on,
Father.
baby. Well,
I'm guiding. I'm guiding.
it's alright. Wow, it's so insightful. Look at you.
August, you can tell he's hiding something.
Huh, but well, we've seen the bounty, and honestly, no offense, but it's not a small sum. And again, no offense, it sounds like it would be pretty easy to, well, carry it out.
So why hasn't anyone else come through? Or they have and you toss them into the water and blah 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 blah, blah has handled it?
Okay, we've fought off one group of people and we fed them to the sea.
Okay, I mean, well, it's reasonable.
How did you fight
We
them off?
fed them to foul Bri. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
How did you fight them off? How did you
Uh,
even manage to get them into the sea?
Okay, dude, look. You see this bridge?
Do we see it? We see the bridge.
The bridge that's leading into town. He points out to the bridge.
Ah, okay.
He says, if we wanted to, we see people coming across the bridge and we cut the bridge down. And then the sea takes them. Nobody survives these currents.
It's
As long
actually
as
really
you have
smart.
As
It's
long,
very
as,
tactical.
as long as we have a sentry, no one gets in without the use of magic.
Huh.
Not the use of magic. Hmm. I really want to go underwater, guys. Feeling it today?
I don't want to be eaten by
I don't want
I
to
don't
be
think
eaten
we'll be
either.
eaten. I don't think we'll be eaten.
Well,
Come
okay.
on. It's so hot.
It sounds like they've got this defense plan all worked out. So why don't we just move along now?
Well,
Don't we have better things
I
to
want
do?
to see. I want to see Balbri.
No, I mean, we could help them with the negotiating part. I don't think we need to help them with the, well, anything to do with the sea. Let's not go to the sea. The sea is scary.
The scholar in Isilya is
I
screaming.
want to see.
Well, you
Okay,
can
how about
go.
I go?
Oh,
I go,
oh
and
God.
then y'all just stay on land.
What exactly is your plan?
I don't know. I just want to see it. Is it
What if the
not
salt
fascinating?
No, it's not. What's
Yeah,
fascinating?
well-
You know what if the salt crystals are the petrified remains of whomever the sea has claimed?
I look at Seifrid.
Oh, then you have.
And I just, you see my mouth turn dry a bit.
Why? Hey, don't say that. You don't know. Yeah, I wanna. Please, Orcus. Come on.
No, I'm just thinking more of. I don't
Yes.
see how we can negotiate with the Yellow King. We don't even know who he is.
I don't care about the Yellow King. I wanna go down. I wanna see the baby daddy.
I mean they
Big deck.
they seem to.
Is there any way? Do you know if Paul Barbary recognizes little winders? Is there something you do
He
to
nods.
identify
He nods.
yourself?
All of us have met Foul Barbary before. He knows all of us.
Oh wow.
Is there something? How do you introduce new members of your town to him?
We bring the children down
Can you
when
bring
they
us
are of
down?
age.
Fine. Completely harmless. These children go down. Come on,
Has
don't be a chicken.
Barbary ever asked anything of you?
He shakes his head.
So he just stares at you,
Yeah,
and then that's it.
Yeah.
How do you know he's alive?
he blinks.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is he always there?
Wait, is she just the smart one, right?
Shut up! Shut up! You. I don't know how he talks.
Is he always
Shut
there
up,
when you
shut
dive?
Not all the time.
He's not always there.
Have you all tried making offerings to him that he has accepted?
Underwater. Yeah.
He doesn't take our offerings, but we do it anyway because we're thankful that he's protected us and he's given us something.
So why do you
That
put it here and
makes our
not
lives
go
better.
down and give it to him? You know.
We can't exactly bring eggs and vegetables down. I mean, we let go of them and they float back up.
You just
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
I just want to go down. Come on, God, let's
I
go.
know,
This is sus, man.
Our friend here really wants to meet Paul Barbary. Do you mind if you bring
You
her down?
guys don't want to. What do you mean?
You can
Is
tell
this
me all
not
about it.
interesting? Oh my God, I want to go.
It is interesting, but I kind of want to stay dry.
One large eye, about 5 times the size of a man.
Yeah.
has not hurt anybody.
For me, that's a no.
Has not hurt anyone.
Have I run into any creatures of the large eye variety?
You can make me a nature check.
Have I read about any creatures who live underwater of a large eye variety?
You should make me a nature check too.
Nature check or history check?
Nature check.
Can it be a history check?
No.
I read it. It's something I read. It's something that I would have read.
No.
No?
Oh no.
No.
Mind
like
flared.
this.
Why? It might not be dead,
Uh,
right?
One go down.
So-
We can tell that girl from Lock to come and make this
No.
a miniature thing.
Oh.
So,
She would be so happy.
Seyfried, you would know that there are many creatures that live underwater that are same thing for Isilya. Humongous. Some of the things that you would know of that could fit the description. Leviathans.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Dragon turtles, krakens, giant octopuses, giant sea drakes, aboleths.
I believe has 3 eyes.
Yes.
Maybe they only see one. He haven't turned his head.
Mental
But these
gaming,
are-
but the size looks too small. Aboleth seems too small
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
this.
Well, I mean,
God damn it.
but these are all possible creatures that you might
Have 2
encounter.
eyes.
Yeah, they have to eye. This one have one eye.
That you might encounter underwater. Yes.
I know my plan. I'm gonna ask the girl to take a little trip with me. To go down underwater. And then she will do her pee pee poof. And then we have a tiny little Leviathan. I don't know.
It's not.
This is God damn it.
Yeah, you know what? If you wanna go, just
Why do you guys not
No,
wanna
just not too long.
go?
We have.
we need somebody to perform the funeral rites for you. You know.
Why are you messing with this? It's their
I'm not
protection.
messing. I just wanna see. I just wanna go down and be like, hello.
Scholar in her is very intrigued.
That's true.
Alright.
mean, no one's stopping you. If Alif says it's okay, you can go.
Yeah, are you afraid of going down by yourself?
I mean, it will
Yeah.
make sense for someone to bring me down there because I wouldn't know where to go,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, will bring you down.
No, not us.
Have you been underwater before? Like really deep underwater before?
No.
Okay. He smiles. Is it?
But I
There's
have a
a- the-
potion
the-
of
the-
water breathing.
I mean, yes, but you definitely need that. But it is extremely cold, and the pressure gets to most people.
By most people, I count myself amongst most people.
As in, not the pressure of the dive, but the water pressure.
No, both pressure.
What
The
pressure?
mental pressure, the darkness and claustrophobia. I don't like it.
Ah, sure, but I'll be willing to bring you down if you like.
How do you all even see down there? You don't look like elves to me.
It's
Put
interesting.
I eyeball closer to his eyeball and try to see if there's anything going on.
The salt shines underwater.
Uh,
God damn, now you're
Luminescent.
getting me curious
it
too.
is luminescent.
Wow.
Arcus. Come on. We can do it. At
How?
most, it's just 2 funerals. It's fine.
I've never dived so deep before.
I know, but it's the first time for everything. You know?
I mean,
Like you never
I-
had
you have
sex
a
with a
way
girl
to
before,
deal
but
with
it's
it.
not stopping you, you know what I'm saying? You
We
gotta
We still need
try.
a plan to deal with it.
Wait.
the plan
Wait,
is
no, we don't need to do that. I just want to go and see for myself
Okay,
this
yeah.
giant eye. I'm not gonna try to
Wait.
poke it.
Can is anyone from our party knowledgeable enough to understand that water pressure can actually fuck you up? Like,
No, I live in the
Syria would,
forest.
I mean, Syria would know that water pressure.
I don't know.
You-
I'm very stupid. I'm just stupid, guys.
I
I'm
think everybody else would know.
As far as I know, I'll
A1.
just get wet. That's it, and I cannot
Okay.
breathe. I just need to hold my breath.
okay.
look. I'll be supportive in this endeavor, and I will support the party by watching your belongings on the shore.
Yeah.
Don't you want to go down and pop a divine sense?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't,
Why?
because it's
it's
underwater.
your
It's cold.
duty.
It's dark. It feels like I don't like it.
I don't like it. Okay, so- Oh, that Orcus could come with me.
I really don't think this is
Make me a
good idea.
persuasion check.
Oh, I can't. I'm -1. I will attempt. Please.
DC is 15. Oh, sorry.
Please. Fine. Just save this little town with a king that we don't even know. Actually, why do we even bother?
Orcus, steal some salt. Steal some salt, Orcus.
You know where you can get more salt underwater?
Why don't we just buy some salt from them?
No, fuck
We
these
didn't-
guys.
why do
They're
we
selling it
need
to
the
druggies.
salt?
What do you mean? Why? Okay, let me just link you exactly why we need the salt. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, please link.
Time spent mastering
Oh
the
my
culinary
God.
arts has paid off.
Wait, no, why don't you want to buy the salt? I don't get it.
Okay.
Because I'm broke.
Well,
Okay, I'm not broke.
well. Is there
We're
anybody
being
else?
frugal. We're being frugal, guys.
Is there anybody
We're
else
being
to
frugal.
talk to about buying the salt besides Aleph? I assume Aleph is busy with Visilia.
Yeah.
I'll quickly just buy like I don't know how much salt can like one gold get
Buy
me.
a pouch.
You'll
Pouch full
get
of
you a
salt.
small bag, like small pouch. Yeah, a small pouch of salt.
Enough to make a few meals or
Yeah, I mean cooking doesn't require a lot of salt, so the pouch will you probably do 10 meals.
okay, let's just buy one pouch first. I'll give
Okay,
it one
actually,
gold.
wait, no, I'll pay the gold. I'll pay the gold.
Okay.
And you can leave now.
And
I don't like this. Something is nagging at me.
Yeah, you know what is nagging down below in the water? It's nagging at you.
No, you know what's
we're not
nagging at
gonna
me?
know.
Why Tenu wants this
Yeah. Why
and
does
then
he want this?
disappears.
You're not putting. You're not. You gotta think of like multifaceted approach. The king in yellow
Plainly.
is not human.
Okay.
Maybe they're kindred spirits.
Drugs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like the thing underwater is the same thing as the king in yellow. Is that what you're saying?
Well, not the same thing, but I think they've got beef. I think this is more than just, oh, we want to make more drugs.
Continue.
That was it. That was
That was it.
Yeah.
So if we
Sorry.
think, if our theory is that creature A has a problem with creature B, we have no idea what creature A looks like, i.e. the king, but we know creature B exists below.
That's right.
Wouldn't it make sense to then try to have a conversation with creature B to figure out creature A? Because right now, we don't know anything about creature A.
You are correct, and I will wait on the shore.
Yeah.
Okay, Sylvia, make me another persuasion check.
Stop
DC
it!
has,
I just,
DC
this-
has gone down.
You. Hey shit! It's
You
not
want me to go or
performance.
not?
No,
Oh
no,
my
no, no,
god.
no! Wrong! It's performance. It's performance. Come on, baby!
Oh,
Fuck!
sorry.
The DC has gone down.
It has gone down though. It's gone down. It's
Got a
not
10.
fucking
Fine. I mean, you make a very strong argument.
Wait, no, but what? How?
But, I mean, even if I go down with you, it's not like I can talk to it.
But
You
That's
just
true.
want company.
Telepathically, I can ask
you
you
can.
questions.
Celia's crazy, dude. Holy
You're
shit.
gonna telepathically ask questions without opening your mouth? How?
I haven't
can
thought
I
that far.
can I fucking inside check Sylvia? Like,
I'm fine.
is she
This is-
actually okay? No, like,
I'm
Cass
okay,
Glove is
I'm
concerned
okay.
if this is in character. Like, it's actually
I am.
you fucking
fine.
delirious. Holy shit.
No, this is the first time you see. It's just like I'm excited to learn about something new finally. After being on fucking trying to save all these people, shit. Shit.
Whoa! First of all, it's your people we're trying to save here.
I don't. Whatever. I already know the end game of
Hey,
my people, so at
wait.
this point, honestly, it really doesn't matter.
Hold on. You just want someone to follow you down? Or you actually need someone to help you out with this?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm just curious. That's all.
Do you even have a way to breathe underwater besides the potion? If you
No.
wanna telepathically speak to this person, you need to be able to talk. Is that right?
That's true. You do have
You
a
have air
point.
bubble out of character.
No, I do not. Ooh. Soto Marte.
Is it? Could your familiar? Can you summon like a little fish or something to go down? That no?
It'd be too far.
Crap!
Oh
Reason!
my god. Oh, the reason is out of commission. Has been
Why?
explained.
You haven't
I don't
explained to us.
know. I don't know. Cypher doesn't want to tell us anything. The only thing he says is that Reason is out of commission. He's not coming back. So
You cannot
Good thing
tell
I
us
took-
why, Cypher?
he is certainly, if he doesn't want to go down, he's certainly not going to ask his
You know what?
feet to go into the water, right?
What? Okay. So I send the crab, my friend, who has been nothing but useful to us, down to the depths.
Crap.
And what is supposed to happen next?
Oh. I just want to
Sorry, I'm not the smart one here.
here.
I mean,
Upset.
no one's stopping you. Just don't drag us all down. I don't want to drown.
Okay, fine. I'm not asking you for. Okay, fine.
I could let you use a crab spirit as some sort of flotation device, but
How deep are these mines? Yeah,
Well,
I left.
probably. if I had to gather, I mean, like 3,300 feet below
What?
surface.
Wait, wait.
3,300 feet?
Wait. What? Say again?
You dive 3,300 feet.
Hmm? He nods.
You
DM, could I look at this person? Does he have gills?
No.
Like, what race is he? A human?
Yeah, very fit human.
Guys, he has gills, guys. He has gills.
Dude, that's crazy.
I-
Wait. He said right 3,000 feet, is it?
So how long does it take to get you to swim from the surface all the way down to the mine? If it's that far down.
Hmm. An hour? 2?
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Siri, I'm not following you.
Fine. Go back to Lork.
I left. What are you really?
A human with tangle kelp.
And go what now?
He takes it out from like his pouch. Tangle kelp. You can breathe underwater for a day.
And
Can
lets
you
you
eat it?
survive the immense
Yeah.
pressures that you mentioned?
You. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that changes things. Cecilia, you can go.
Not feeling
I
it
mean, like,
anymore.
for people who are not like super familiar with the pressure, it might still be a problem. But for me, I mean, like people in little winders, like we've been diving like every day. Pressure's not a big deal.
She studies in the most strict and stringent schools of magic in Nebraska. She's very familiar with pressure.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you like dumbfounded.
Haha, very funny.
So are we going?
That's fine. The moment has passed. So
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Are we
just-
gonna go back to Lock and find the Yellow King and be like,
Just steal the salt.
And now,
Just
now
take
we
the
have
salt
an
and just go
easy
away.
way to go down. You don't want to go down already.
No, okay, listen, we don't need to care about any of the dealings because the deal with Tennille is cancelled anyways.
It's not cancelled.
It is. Tennille is gone. He's dead.
We also don't know that for certain. It's just an
Yeah,
assumption.
I mean,
Yeah, it is an
that doesn't
assumption,
really
yeah.
help the situation with
Doesn't.
the Yellow King. And
Well, they'll need to find a way to convince the Yellow King not to kill them and continue the trade deals.
yes, which should be what we are focusing on, no? Or what was the intention of us coming here?
Ever since Tennille's name came up, him. To
Well,
me.
Okay, then I guess we can go if this is not our, like, if we don't care anymore.
I mean, we gave him his word that we will try, so I'm gonna try.
If anything, we should tell them that it's important for Locke to not interrupt with the harvesting of blue salt. Like, I'm just gonna tell the guardsman to
Give me a sec.
okay. Pretty sure it's important to just tell them not to mess with this because I don't know who in Locke is gonna dive 3,000 feet. Definitely not the Yellow King himself. So I think they
don't know
should
if
just leave
it's-
it to the people of Locke.
The whole thing doesn't really make sense to me unless the Yellow King's like some a vengeful type.
It's certainly the penny
Like-
type.
Yeah, like I cannot have it, then I'll just kill all of you. Too bad. Sucks for you, sucks for me.
Wait, but if Alif is still there, I'll ask Alif like, well, honestly, can't you just tell the Yellow King what you told us about how deep the mine is? Maybe you I mean, I don't know if you want to include the foul Barbary, but
Yeah, I mean, you can help us tell him we can't. No, but none of his messengers come anymore.
um, if you
You're not physically
Well,
incapable of leaving this place, are you?
We are actually
then
Wait,
what's stopping you
why?
from going to Lock?
like,
because we can't go into lock, otherwise we'll get killed.
Oh, but
No, I
mean,
mean, can you leave Little Win
Oh yes, yes.
inside check?
Sure,
I also want to inside check.
sure.
Oh God.
okay.
Can't tell.
Then I mean, well, do you wanna like?
No, we can't. It wouldn't make sense for us to go to the Yellow King with no idea exists, by the way, and attempt to give him a message from some. Like, we are not from Little Win. He will need to hear it from someone who actually.
we
Win.
could commission you
Even
guys as
bring you
official
there.
official little winders.
No, no,
No.
Why don't we bring you there? Right? So you have
I
to
literally
protect us
can't.
while we're going to. What do you mean by you literally? You have legs? You can swim
know.
3,300 feet down the water and you can't move on land?
You literally don't understand. We literally can't. We get killed if we cross the bridge.
Like,
What do you
By who?
mean?
Wait, hold on. By who?
mock people or what?
Yeah, by people in Log, there's like a billion assassins after us.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if we are protecting you, I'm sure that you'll be able to get past. And well, if one of them attacks you, you can just say like, oh, I want to speak with the Yellow King. I have a.
Wait. Who even is the owner of Log? Like, is there not Log? Sorry, as in, is there a king for Little Win? Like,
There's
is
no,
there like
does
a?
not appear to be a leader.
Oh man, I would probably find sense.
Nothing.
Looking for desecrated hell. Consecrated. No.
How many people are around us right now? You said Little Win only has like what, 15 people?
If you're just speaking to him like aside, then nobody lah.
How far are we from like the bridge?
Not very far. 3-4 minutes. Walk.
I'm kinda. Orgus is contemplating dragging him across the bridge to see if anything happens to him.
If we want to go that far, we can always force the truth out of him.
Well,
Yeah, okay, Alef, do you want us to help you or not?
Yes.
Is keeping your secrets more important than us helping you?
I don't want to die.
We don't want you to die too, but unless we know how we can help you,
You
how
can help
best we
us
help
by
you.
look. If you don't want to help, then it's fine. Just go. But like, if you want to help, just help us deliver a message.
I mean, okay, like, why not write the message down, and if you don't want to go.
Yeah, I will. Just give me.
Well, no,
I'll
no,
do
no.
it. Then he walks away. He walks to grab like paper and.
I mean, when he comes back, I'll continue. But
This sounds to me there's probably more at play than just this blue salt.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you're gone! You went to get paper.
Okay. You want to get paper?
yeah, well, it's weird.
Well, when you're ready to force it out of him,
I mean,
if you think we're going to resort to that, I can.
honestly, like, I just.
Comes back with paper.
Well, okay.
Starts scribbling a note.
Okay, like, you don't have to go into lock. Why not just leave it at the other end of the bridge, and when the next person comes, you can just tell them to give that to the Yellow King. And then that's how you can do it. Like, we probably can't speak with the Yellow King.
Okay, fine. Just don't deliver the message. We'll survive.
Wow, yeah. Cause,
Yeah.
Cause what if we die when we meet the Yellow King? Then are you gonna be responsible?
No.
Oh yeah, then I don't understand what's happening here anymore. I don't get it.
It's like, look. You don't owe us anything. We don't owe you anything. You don't have to help us. It'll be nice if you did, but you don't have to help us.
All right, see ya, bitches. We're gonna take a we bought. I bought
Cypher,
one gold of
Cypher,
salt.
do it. Cypher, do it.
Have fun not surviving.
Ah,
Bye.
I'm gonna like stand behind him in case he tries to run.
are we doing this?
Just do it,
Uh,
man.
It's up to you.
Can't zone of truth.
Okay.
I missed the spell.
What's the roll?
Where's the spell?
Charisma saving throw, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Carry on.
I would know if he
Failed.
so he failed the save. Okay. I'll ask him. Why can't you leave?
I am afraid I'll get killed, and our god has asked us to remain.
You just said you don't communicate with your god.
We can't communicate with our god.
What exactly is your god?
He is the sea itself. He is an immense entity. Some say he is a dragon that sleeps beneath the waves. Some say he is an elder that watches the fish. Some say the waves themselves are born of his movements.
And why does he want you here?
We watch his lair, we make sure that no one goes in except us.
And the king in yellow. His interest lies only with the salt.
I do not know.
The blue salt comes from his lair.
Yes.
Is there anything else in the lair? Like, why is he protecting the salt?
There are shipwrecks in the lair as well.
You've seen more than just an eye, haven't you?
Yes.
Could you describe what you've seen?
The great black-skinned dragon whale. "400 feet long. Its tail alone is 60 feet. When it moves, the entire current changes. You can make me both of you can make me a nature check now. 1, 2. Cypher and Celia, it'll be an easier DC.
Huh? Me? Why?
Don't know shit.
I'm not the one questioning it.
No, but
you're there listening, or
you're there listening, right?
Oh.
No.
what? We're at Log, right? Which is like beside a river, right? How big is this river, yeah?
It's full on ocean, right?
Yeah, it's almost like
Flows
it
into the sea.
opens out the ocean, then flows
Clarky,
out to the
Clarky.
river. Yeah, it's quite a large river.
Key.
It's considerably large.
Yeah, but it's not ocean actually. Interesting. Well, I guess like that far down, yeah, under the landmass, right?
Hmm.
So this dragon whale is preventing you guys from leaving Little Wind,
He nods.
and if you leave, what happens?
He summons the wave that will end all of our existence.
Huh.
Can he not protect you from Lork?
He says, "The king is powerful. He does not dare to oppose him."
He knows who the Yellow King is.
He feels his presence, even in the deep recesses of the sea.
And he hasn't told you more about the Yellow King?
He doesn't know who he is.
If we don't get rid of this contract, will Little Wind be okay to hold their own? Are you actually worried about the bounty?
Not really.
Well, we'll try our best to see what we can do, but any more information about the Yellow King will surely help.
I don't know anything about the king.
I think they're going to be safe here, as long as they abide by the rules of their god. But I think that if we bring their message to Locke, we might stand a chance of having more information or perhaps an audience with the King in Yellow.
How about Daniel? Anything more you can tell us about him or where he's going?
No.
Do we have his letter that he wrote with the deal?
Hastily scrambled, but yes.
What did it say, the gist of it?
Gist of it, please spare us, drop the bounty. We'll agree to your prices. We will only sell salt to you. Something along those lines.
So he's willing to basically resume the deal that they had.
Mm.
No negotiation.
Mm.
Okay, that makes things slightly easier, I guess. Elef, will you be okay with pretending you and the village be okay with pretending to be wiped out so that we can use the bounty to get an audience with the Yellow King?
How do we pretend to be wiped out?
Stay indoors, don't get spotted.
Okay. We can
Arcus,
try.
you want to cheat the king in yellow?
Maybe. We'll let you know, but yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Sylvia, do you have any burning questions
Nope.
about the god or otherwise?
No, I mean, if their god is a giant dragon whale or whatever is scared of the Yellow King, can only imagine how gigantic the Yellow King's gonna be.
I think he's got a massive psychic presence, but not necessarily. I feel like this thing underneath us is powerful, but primitive, right?
Who knows?
You asking Aleph?
No, it's like a out of character discussion.
Yeah, maybe.
What do we want with the king in yellow?
Get her to not want to wipe out.
How does the king in
The
yellow
way.
coexist with the knight?
Yeah.
How's he okay with Brixis just hanging around? No, they've got a deal.
Yeah, maybe
They've
they've
got a deal. The king in yellow has some arrangement with the court.
Also, what's Tennille doing all the way in Little Wind? For what reason?
This guy's a missing piece, man.
I refuse to believe he's here just to buy some salt for cooking.
You think he's gotten himself into some kind of drug habit or gambling debt? Played the rope game one too many times.
Possibly. I
Turned
know next to
on
nothing about this guy.
turned on Wyvern for money. Got punished for it.
Speaking of which, we'll find out more tonight.
Okay, anything else in Little Wind, guys?
Little Wind sucks.
Nice. Anything else in Little Wind, guys?
Little Wind sucks.
Take his stupid note.
Okay, you take the note. Alright,
What time is it now?
by the time you leave,
Yeah.
mid-afternoon.
Whew. So what exactly are we going to do?
I don't know, find the nearest bulletin board and then just nail the thing to the note to
Okay,
the board, I guess.
nearly
Sign
to
the
the board.
contract. It's not like we
Okay.
know who we can hand this off to, right?
Okay, you nearly to the board.
As in, I'm checking with the party if they're okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would have been my plan as well, but then are we gonna use this to find out more about the king in yellow or not?
I don't wanna. He sounds really dangerous.
As much as I'm curious about the king, I think more important to focus on Tennille and Wyvern. I don't even know
Alright.
where to start looking.
We are going to see how you would like to fill your time before you meet whoever it is you're supposed to meet.
Could I actually, like, while we're still in Little Wind, right? Like, can we walk around unescorted, or is this guy just gonna follow us like a fucking hawk?
He's gonna follow you.
God damn it!
Which guy?
The guardsman.
I left.
Oh.
I would have actually I wanted to speak with Isuria and Bourbon before we got to Little Wind, but I think now on the way back is also an okay time after what has transpired.
I see.
I guess we can do it here unless you guys want to go another channel, which is also
Nah, let's do it here.
I need to talk to Darren first also though.
Okay. You can. We can wait.
I'll
Hold on,
just
Sean,
yeah,
Sean, hold on.
just a second.
Whoa.
in
Vervin.
Wait, there's no way, dude.
Little Wind South.
Vervin. Do you have Zone of Truth prepped?
No, I do not.
You wanna counter Zone of Truth here?
Yeah. I think we might need to Zone
Charisma
of Truth
save.
cipher.
I am a person full of trust. I do not carry spells that would dispel such level of trust.
He's a very high charisma, so far I probably can make the save quite easily.
Is there something we can do to lower his chances of making a save?
No.
I mean,
Poison him.
I think we just let it go. I think we just let the water flow.
Why? Why? It's exactly what we are trying to prevent.
Hot water.
Personally, I haven't seen like a reason like in character to stop him yet. I still think like it's okay. Like whatever he wants to do, I don't really care.
It's true.
Okay, done. Go, Con. Go, Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pull Isuya and Vervin a bit. I'll be like, so guys, I was talking with Oracles and kind of with Cypher as well yesterday night. Was about the circus and also kind of about the Mist Shadow. Well, I don't really want to repeat myself. Oh, well, I can't really remember what I said, but after what I talked about with them and after what happened today, I just thought, well, it's not, I guess at this point it's not really asking for your opinion, but just letting you guys know. I don't think this life is for me anymore. And, well, wait, did I just mute myself? Like,
No.
oh, okay.
No.
No. Yeah.
Oh, even the music stopped and okay, but yes, I really think everything is going too crazy. Like I thought to myself I'll just see what today would be like. Maybe it would be more normal, and we end up going to this settlement and there's some crazy gigantic creature. And like even this yellow king person seems to be like, if this crazy gigantic creature is scared of this yellow king, then I don't know. It's just too much and it's really tiring in a way. Like it seems like everywhere we go there's another problem coming up, and I don't know, like I just don't really feel like it's something that I can do anymore.
So you're gonna join the circus?
I was thinking of that. Like, the pay is pretty good. I think I can make a okay living. And well, if it doesn't work out, then I don't know. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. But more importantly than the circus is finding out more about
Miss Shadow.
yeah.
So you wanna join the portion of the cult that wants to kill Lyra. What's her name? Lyra?
Well, yeah.
Alright.
So I kind of yeah, like I was telling Orcus yesterday that well, even if they are the portion or the faction that wants to kill Lyra, I mean that would mean they would have good enough information for me to find out more. And well, maybe I'll be able to make a difference and like convince them or something like that. But at the very least, it feels like it's my best bet to finding out more about Lyra, what to do.
It's tough. I mean, it is very tiring to be on the road all the time and to see all these things happen.
To be honest, Orcus did mention that he spoke to you last night.
Oh, oh,
He said something that was quite interesting. I just wanted to check in with you. You said that your dad was the one who put Lyra into the scabbard.
yeah.
That is new information. So it didn't happen that long ago then.
I guess not. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I guess there's just a lot of things that I don't really have the answers to. And I guess that's really even more why I want to find out more about what's going on. It just
I know you said your dad was an adventurer, but what did he... In order to do something like that, he needs to have some sort of magical ability. And I know that your mom was a cleric of Ilmata. So she would have some sort of magical ability. But your dad, like what? This is a big thing to pull off. Not everyone can trap someone like Lyra in an inanimate object. Do you feel like your dad was hiding something from you?
I don't know. I mean, he did hide some stuff, but you know, it was never like. It was more of like just making sure I don't touch things that I shouldn't, stuff like that.
What?
Well, like his old adventuring gear. Because you know, it's dangerous stuff.
What was his other adventuring gear besides this sword?
I don't really know. Like, I mean, I've never seen it. It's kept well in his chest. I mean, I don't think he used magic. I mean, he taught me how to fight with a sword and a shield.
Yeah, but you can't use a sword and a shield to force someone like her into a scabbard. Magic put her in there, and magic is what's gonna get her out. So if your dad went and did something so drastic, it's locking her away, and you are seeking to undo what he did, I don't know. I'm sure your dad must have had a good reason, right? Right, Cheats? Yeah. He must have had a good reason for locking her away. I mean, from what I've heard from you, your dad seemed like a great guy, right? Family man. Always make sure you're safe. Always make sure you're protected. Know how to handle yourself. Doesn't seem like an irrational person, no.
Yeah. He's
So if he trapped her, it must have been for a very good reason. So I know she's telling you that she wants out. And naturally, it is only natural for someone who has been trapped to want to escape. I mean, putting ourselves in her shoes, like if you've been kept in a prison, essentially, obviously you want to get out, right? But the fact of the matter is, you don't know why she was locked up. And all this time, we've been going on the assumption that someone locked her in. We didn't know who. Someone did it. Your dad happened to stumble across the item and he took it with him on his adventures, right? And I guess, and presumably didn't know how to deal with it because, I mean, it is very magical, right? So that was the assumption. But now that you know, or rather I know, and I assume maybe you have known all along and just did not want to tell us, that your dad was the one who locked her in, then I don't know. It feels like if he has done everything in his life that he has done is to protect you, maybe this is also one of the things that he did to protect you. So by you exploring the possibility of letting her be free, it might undo his hard work. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, again, all of this is assumption. We don't have your dad to talk to confirm his side of things, but you know your dad best, right? You knew, how good of a person he was, how much he loved you, and everything he did was for you and for your mom and for your family, I would assume. So just, I implore you to think twice about it. Like, we all know Lyra is the goddess of lies and deception. She is perfectly capable of lying and deceiving you as well. Like, I know you think that she does not do that to you, but if that is her very nature, then how can you be so certain that she hasn't been lying to you? Or maybe she has been telling you half truths, but she's not been giving you the whole picture, right? If she really, really wants your help and wants you to trust her, then why wouldn't she give you the full truth? Like, what is she hiding from you? Why can't she tell you where she is exactly, how to get her out, who put her in there, what was the reason why? Like, all these things will only help with your decision,
Well, yeah, but I mean, she can't remember any of that. So I mean, she's been telling me things that she does remember. So it's not like she doesn't want to. It's just that she can't remember.
Did she tell you that your dad was the one who locked her in, or she doesn't remember?
Then how else would I have found out about that?
So she is the one who told you that your dad did this.
Yeah. I kind of understand what you're trying to tell me in a way, but I don't really understand what you want me to do. Like,
I'm not saying that I want you to do anything. It's entirely up to your decision. Like, I understand where you're coming from. I just want to give you hopefully a different perspective so that you can make a more informed decision. Like, the decision is entirely up to you.
And what would you think that decision would be? Like, it feels like you're trying to tell me not to do anything.
No, I say if you feel that you need to step away and you think that finding the Miss Shadow, this part of the organization here at Locke is going to help you to find the answers that you've been looking for to resolve this Lyra issue, then, by all means. I mean, this is something that your dad left you. Presumably because he trusts you
He didn't
to know how to deal with it.
But he didn't leave it to me. He died. That's why I have this.
But okay. He gave it to you, right? In his last moments, saying that it would protect you.
Yeah.
So he obviously trusts you to have a handle on it. Yes, maybe it was premature. Like maybe he didn't intend for you to have it this early on, but unfortunate circumstances are unfortunate circumstances. You can't turn back time. But clearly, it was meant for you. Maybe he will have waited another 5 years before he gave it to you. Like maybe when you were older, I don't know. But at the end of the day, he made the choice. He made his final choice in the final moments of his life to give you this thing. Like out of everything he had in his possession, everything in the home, he gave this to you. That means something, right? It's not like you were just like he had no choice. Like I'm sure he had a choice. He could have kept it to his grave. He could have just not told you anything. He could have just left it as a scabbard. You wouldn't have known any better, right? It was nothing. It was just you wouldn't have known that it was magical if he didn't give it to you. So, I mean, I believe that your dad had a reason. And if you're looking to find what that reason is and you think following this Miss Shadow Trail is how you want to do it, then, I mean, go with your gut. I would love to have you stay, but that's just me personally. I mean, I think we're better off as a group together. And if you want to go find this thing, we will do it together. I'll be more than happy to do that.
No.
But if you feel like you have to do this on your own, then that is also your decision that I'll have to respect. So I just want you to be careful. Just don't be so trusting of everybody, especially the Miss Shadow people. I mean, if they worship the goddess of lies, then one will assume that naturally they are very deceptive people. So every bit of information that you come across about them, when you talk to them, when you interact with them, like don't take it at face value. Make sure you double check, triple check, and just be very, very careful. Yeah, Robert.
I think that it's probably not a good idea for you to go to the circus. And why I think that is because if you looked at the past interactions that you had with all the cultists that were in part of the Mist Shadow, you had something that was related to them, even if you didn't realize it. You could see things that normal people couldn't see, and you could understand things, and you know, obviously you have a deep relationship with Leira, seeing as how the scabbard that your dad has left behind, you know, is so impactful on, you know, on your powers and your strength in fighting. And whatever these people were looking for, whatever this creature is or this Leira that they are looking for, it's obviously not something that you could seek on this plane. I highly doubt that, you know, so many people looking for one thing could run into this much trouble, especially with the amount of magic and, you know, the amount of people that are in the cult. So perhaps there's more to this than just looking for a creature. Perhaps there's some studies or maybe some planar exploration that you might need to look into before you can fully understand this. I don't think it's as simple as just joining them and it will give you the answers that you seek.
Well, yeah, I don't think so either, but they're probably the best group of people that have like a similar objective, I'd say. I mean, look at us. We have like 1,000,001 things to deal with. I honestly, there's more important things than whatever I'm trying to do. I mean, the decisions you guys are gonna make could affect like, I don't know, thousands, maybe more. I'm just, I don't wanna, I don't know, I don't wanna be responsible for this kind of stuff anymore. In the first place, I was kind of dragged into all of this. I just followed along,
True.
and I really don't think I have a place here. Whatever politics and decisions and groups that are being involved with, it's not for me anymore. Like, and you know, if what you're saying is true, Verban, that it's something so difficult to do, and all the more I need people who wants to do this with me, like to help. Like, it doesn't matter if they like they wanna kill or find or whatever. Everything leading up to that is still the same, isn't it? It's still about locating her.
That's true. That's completely correct. I mean, I'm gonna ask Cecilia when I hear this. Like, does she know of any, place on that we've not really we've been, but do you know of any place, like around Everesca that is like a wealth of knowledge, like a library? Like, you remember how last campaign there was the Candle Keep?
I
Yeah.
know.
Was that last campaign?
Yeah.
That was last campaign, right? We went to the Candle Keep. Is there like I'm
I
gonna
know.
ask Cecilia if there's something like similar,
It's
a
called
wealth
Everest
of knowledge.
It's called home. You mean 家?
Is it
我的
really
家?
like? Is it really
No.
like a wealth of knowledge, like in Everesca?
Yeah, it's not as it might not be as big as Candlekeep, but it's considerable. One of the largest in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
Mm,
If you're gonna do this, can I ask you? It's up to you if you want to share with me. But all the talks that you've had with Verona about Lyra, has she given you any insight?
Yes, she's given me information of the kind of spell or like the nature of it that's holding Lyra in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's supposed to help me like get a list of like things that I would need to break the spell. So it's not like I'm completely clueless. I don't know how to do that kind of magic, but I have something to work off on.
So if she is willing to give you all these materials that you need, what does she want from you?
Well, no, she's not gonna give me the materials. She's just gonna tell me what I would need.
What
Yeah.
you would need?
And I'll have to find them myself probably.
And anything else, that any insight, any warning that she has given?
Not particularly. The high ice is very cold.
So she knows that she's there.
Well, I kind of told her.
I'm gonna yeah. I think that if you want to do it, you should. But like Isila said, that there is a wealth of knowledge in Everesca, and I personally think that,
But
like from my point of view, if you've not looked this up enough, maybe there's still information out there.
but I've been to Everesca. I've tried searching. No one knows.
And then maybe this might be the next best step. If it's not documented in the studies, it could very well be much better for you to get experience yourself.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well,
I think it's important that you feel comfortable and happy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
So if you feel that this is what you need, then go for it.
I don't know about comfortable or happy. Maybe, well, maybe that's here with you guys, but it feels more like the thing that I need to do. Like,
Why can't we do it together?
well, what after we solve the Everescan crisis, or find out who the Yellow King is, or
We
find out what
can go
Cypher is
now.
up to, or like the monastery? No, there's way too many other things to do for you guys, and they're all obviously more important than what I'm dealing with. So it just doesn't feel right to put a whole your home is depending on you, uh, and what we do in log, or what you guys do in log. I can't ask you guys to give that all up just to find out more about something that might not lead to anything.
I mean, I would go. Just want to let you know. And I've been.
I
Yeah.
know, I know you guys would, and I would too, but I need to do this, and well, it's not like I'm gonna be gone forever. Like, you can always do that mind thingy you do to other people. You can always
Yeah, I will. Oh, this is so. Okay. I mean,
I mean, it's fair.
it's fair. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's only fair if you've done enough, if you looked enough into it, and there's really nothing out there telling you about this. Then it's fair to look on your own.
I mean, I would love for us to be able to help you do that, but you're right. We have a million and one things to do.
There is no way all of us are gonna fit in one cult.
No, look, it's not that, right? Like everyone has something. I have my city, but like at this point of time, whatever, my family is the most important. Like I could give a rat's ass about the outcome of Everesca. Like,
What?
it's
What?
Orcus has his thing,
What
right?
about our
Like,
mansion?
I just. But literally, the mansion is there as a guard post. You do realize that, right? Like we are given that
No,
house
it's
to
not a
stand guard
mansion.
over the thing. Like it's not a home. It would never be a home. It will be a guard post. Like that is essentially what it is. Typhoid has his thing. I have no idea what his thing is, and I don't know how imminent his thing is. And or when that would happen. Maybe his thing has something to do with Lyra. We would never know, right? And I have no idea, Vervin, like, if there's. Well, I mean, you have the honor rock thing to think about.
yeah.
We eventually will need to go back there, I assume, if we want to make things right with your god, with Ilmata. And that is also near the High Ice, so hey, maybe we'll meet you there.
Yeah. Maybe by then I found out enough.
There's a million and one things to do. I don't know. I mean, right now, High Ice sounds great. It's damn fucking hot. Like, I would not mind going to the High Ice. That's
Well-
all I'm saying. But
For now, maybe just one last dinner together, and then I'll probably head off.
that makes sense. What if Cypher's mission is to kill you?
Well,
I
I guess he
don't
only
know.
has.
I don't know.
Well,
A day.
He-
You've given
he-
him a heads up to let him
I
know
mean, he
that he's
had-
on a time.
he had a
Kidding.
lot of opportunities to do so.
That's true. Well, maybe because he had time. He thought he had time.
Oh,
But now he doesn't.
He knew yesterday, so why
That's
wouldn't he-
true. That is true. That is true.
That's okay. Well,
Yeah. Sure. You can use your blue salt that you got for Vern to make us a very nice dinner.
Yes. Very, very nice dinner.
Just be careful.
I will.
Circus.
250 gold per month, guys. I have 3 gold to my name. I'm gonna be fucking
I mean,
rich.
I can give you gold. Do you need gold? Do you understand the concept of gold? Like, what do you...
That's not the point.
So you can take 1 inspiration.
Oh, okay.
So, Gus.
Sedge did it.
Okay. Anything you want to do before dinner?
No! I don't want to do dinner. I just want to keep walking around Little Man.
See ya.
Yeah, you can do.
Keep going in circles.
I
We
look at
can't leave
Isuya
now.
and
Huh?
try and catch her eye.
I will tiptoe with my elven light footedness. Be like,
Oh.
no,
What the fuck?
So,
what's up?
how did it go?
Well, I mean, he is pretty dead set on wanting to leave.
Yes, that much I've told you.
What else do you want to know? Where we're going? Are we following him? Are we not?
I mean, what's his plan now?
Hey boy. Sorry, he just whined into my face and he looked very sad and I don't know why. Why?
Mummy playing game never
he-
pay him attention.
He wants to join the circus and I guess follow the Miss Shadow thread that is here, even though it is against what he's not against, but rather, you know, they are obviously looking to kill her, whereas he wants to save her. But you know, that's a heading, that is a direction, at least. And he feels tired, and I don't blame him, honestly. I mean, he is a child. We forget that, but he is a child. And he lost his family. And he has no one else. And he's trying to do the last thing that his father essentially gave him to do. So it only makes sense
Free
that he
Lyra?
not free Lyra, but rather, I mean, there is a thing, right? Like his dad gave it to him. Like it's the last thing that he has from his family, and he wants to deal with that. And I understand.
Well, when is he going then?
I think he said tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Like,
He
more
said
like,
last dinner tonight. Apparently, I don't
tonight.
know.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Well, pretty soon.
Yes.
I didn't mean to ignore you.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
if over dinner, like we do talk, I would say that I don't want to.
You can
go
talk
to-
now. You're having dinner now.
No,
Nom
Oh,
nom
we
nom
are?
nom nom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay,
want-
first after dinner.
That's what.
I, I don't want to come to the whatever meeting tonight because, well, if there is information,
right, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
like, what if there's sensitive information? If I know about it, then aren't I like if I don't know, or what if this guy wants to? I don't know. It just doesn't feel right anymore.
What if he has something to do with the Miss Shadow?
Mhm.
Oh, true.
Just come.
No.
It's gonna be fine.
But no, like what if there's actually information that I shouldn't know, and then now I know and I'm stuck with you guys? Are you guys trying to trap
You
me?
don't have to be
I'm
stuck
gonna
with us. It's still your decision to make.
Just come, man. Just come.
We're not gonna force you to stick with us, Casglove.
Exactly, yeah. Like, even if you know the information, I mean, we know a lot of information. There's a lot of things we have not done because of the information that we know. So,
No, but
Yeah.
aren't you guys afraid that?
If our chat yesterday wasn't clear enough, I'm up for you pursuing what you need to do, what you feel you need to do.
Well, I mean, sure, but I just
Are you-
mean, well, what if it's some big secret, and then like now that I know, I'm like, oh crap, I know this now, and you know, what if?
and you feel obliged to stay, is that what you mean?
Or like, what if I get captured in the circus, and then they ask me?
No,
You
Oh.
cannot run away from these problems,
Fine.
Casglove.
yeah,
Fine, I'll
You can't.
come.
it's okay. Just, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You can just
You come,
tag
and
along.
then we'll drop you off at the circus after we're done. How about that?
Oh, that sounds nice. Okay. Wait, no, but then I would rather just sleep in the inn.
No.
one
No.
more day? Oh, okay. I
He
guess.
doesn't want to be burdened with this knowledge. We shouldn't force it upon him.
Oh, I mean, honestly, why not, right?
Yeah, what do you have to lose? Last adventure with us.
Wow, let's hope that's not on.
You can cover your ears if you feel like anything sensitive is coming your
This
way.
is like, you know, in other shows it would be
La, 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 la.
a gigantic red flag, like a death flag.
Death flag, yeah.
Oh, just one last adventure.
Just
Guys.
come.
It's so
Dies and
Shadowing.
yeah.
What's the harm, guys?
is the money for his resurrection and or burial.
Wow.
What is
Look, if the person is
cost
for
of a
friendly,
life?
right, and maybe we can get some information out of this person about the Beast Shadow. You never know. And that could help you.
He could also sway his decision. Which he
Okay,
has.
don't say okay. Okay.
Then your decision wasn't.
Your decision is you want to go and join the circus. Okay, that's it. That is your decision.
Hold on. It's not so much about joining the circus as it,
I know,
as
I
it is
know, I
the
know. That is
Beast
a
Shadow.
front, but
Yeah.
like I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if this quest of yours is so personal and important, surely whatever that might sway it must be even more.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
It's
You
fine.
guys
If it's
make-
anything Everescan related, like what Vervin seems to think, because oh, it's an archer, so it must be an elf, then
You can just
then you
leave.
have nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
don't worry
Then you're
about
fine.
it.
Yeah,
Celia will handle it.
it's just my country going to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good.
Oh dear. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll go with you.
Can you stop it?
What would be the counter role to being persuaded? Whatever it is,
Persuaded.
cast gloves DC is
Dissuaded,
like
yeah.
5.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh my
Then
god!
you
Fucking meet this Chibai Elven archer king.
to meet
not
your
Alvin.
way to the alley.
Counter roll is contested persuasion. You persuade yourself.
Immediately, I start keeping a lookout. I'll try and climb up to the highest spot to see if people are approaching from any of the directions.
Okay.
Just don't want to be surprised.
Rat is out, like scurrying on top of like the houses, like on the roof.
Make me a perception check, Oracles.
Ah, god damn.
Do I need to make one for Rattle?
Who's Rattle?
Resto.
Rat. My familiar
Mousy.
rat. Let's know what the rat stats are though. Give me one. What are rat stats? You see lah, boy, you have unplugged my freaking keyboard. Irritating piece of shit. Sorry. Okay. I need to advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell, but it's not a smell.
What's this private role?
Oh, I just misclicked something. Why is
Mhm.
it private?
Inside check.
Mhm.
Marion, your roll?
Yeah. So I roll my own perception.
You're
My
seancing?
Yes.
Then yes lah, your perception lah.
Okay.
Yeah, none you all don't see shit.
Okay,
Really
I'll
bad
still
sound.
keep a vigilant lookout for anybody approaching.
Okay.
What time is it as we approach this alley?
Close to midnight.
Yeah, he or she said to meet at midnight, right?
Yep.
At the early.
Going to Go
Okay,
down
you're-
the alley. Yeah,
Head down the alley. Alright.
with my weapon drawn, actually.
Oh, I thought we were there already. I thought we were waiting there.
Waiting at the entrance of the alley.
Oh,
The
yeah,
rest
and
of
I'm on top
what?
looking.
Okay, Oracus is on top, and then. Okay, the rest of you make your way down the alley. There's no one there.
Is it midnight yet?
It would appear to be. Alright.
Let's not stay in
Askla,
this
what would
alley.
Sean, how you would like to do this?
Okay. You guys hear a voice from somewhere in the rooftop.
I'm on the rooftop. It's me.
You literally cannot see me at the moment, or this guy. You just hear a voice. He says,
Cypher's gonna kill you.
"Good, you've come." And you know what? He'll at this point he'll drop down to the alleyway. So imagine you guys are, if you guys are here in the wall, the wall at the alley is like there. He'll be in between you guys and the wall.
Do I see him, her now?
Yeah. Sean, you can describe your character if you like.
I mean,
He just
immediately.
dropped-
What?
They just dropped down
I'm
beside
immediately
me.
casting
from me.
mage armor on myself. Just saying.
Wow.
Immediately casting mage armor.
Oh man, okay. I'll like this figure is hooded at the moment, so he'll see you guys are a bit reactive, so he'll put two hands up and slowly like just stand up, and he'll say, "Everescan emissaries, I assume."
Bold assumption.
Your mother.
Yes.
Say it, Elvish, and then only I will laugh.
Okay, I say in Elvish.
You
Just an Elvish. What is this? What's this
Say Elvish.
racism?
Wait, are you guys saying it, Elvi?
Yes, I say your mother in
I
Elvish.
know you know, but it doesn't matter. I will laugh.
His character will reply back in Elvish tongue, but not with an Everescan accent. Say, rightfully, you guys are wary, but
Oh my god, it's Ilvius.
if I wanted to cause any harm, I wouldn't have, well, pinned myself to a wall.
I don't know, maybe you're just an idiot.
Sorry, he's pinned to the wall.
God damn, another.
Gets to the
Well,
wall.
Another-
he's back against the wall.
Oh, I see. I thought
Another
he was
low
like
in
literally
character.
what do you mean?
God damn it, this better not be another low
Shut
in
up.
character.
Listen,
I'm actually.
What do you mean? Okay, so then just speak.
we've
I-
come for answers, not theatrics.
He'll reach into his coat slowly, and then he'll take out a note, and he will just put his hand out for anyone that wants to take it.
Suppose I'm in front, right?
Cypher. Cypher.
Our mage hand it out of his hand.
No, Cypher, take it. Just let
No.
Cypher take it.
If Cypher is going to take it, I'm gonna jump down and intercept.
Fine, I see how it is. I'll move to the back of the party.
Hey, so mage hand cannot man. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll just post the note. Oh my god, the formatting has a lot of issues with
Yeah.
the.
You shut up. You go away. You get out. You when Ian coming to join? When?
But here,
You
here
play new character. Is
this
it?
is the note if you read it, Oracus.
No, I'm gonna show them the note also, so everybody will read it.
Oh sure.
Just one. Yeah. Never mind.
Who is the? What is happening? What is happening? Your words wisely. Your mother. Just keep saying your mother.
Yo, mom.
Kanina be too deep.
I'm so confused.
It's okay, you are because you don't know Elvish, so all you're hearing is
This is in common. This is in common.
I,
But,
I
okay.
mean, I read this.
Wednesday be hated by a raven.
I hope like everyone reads this letter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is reading it.
So whoever.
It's not
Don't read
safe
it out
to-
loud, by the way.
If it's safe to discuss about this here, then why are we here?
So
Can we
Yeah.
like sign language? Like,
No,
where then? I ask.
do you have anywhere that is safe from?
Yeah, the inn.
No, that is not.
yes, little win, little win.
No, that is not safe. I point to the letter, like you that is not safe, but don't you have other questions, or do I need to just start
Not safe.
blurting things out?
I have many questions.
How long have you been following us?
Just
Wait, where's
How
Tesla?
about
oh, he's just there.
Introduction.
He's very shocked.
Okay.
Keslov
Yeah.
is shocked. Like,
How
wow,
about
Thinking about his
Very-
circus.
yeah, like wow, this
Should
guy.
have let him
surely,
go.
surely this man's an elf.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh my god, is he?
is your hood still up?
it's still up.
Are you an elf? We gotta settle a racist dispute.
I'll say how about introductions and then I'll use sleight of hand to try and pull your hood down.
Can we? Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
What do I roll against that?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Come on.
Oh!
Yeah.
God damn!
He'll just nimbly like he'll nimbly take a step back and say, no need to. Well,
No, I just
need
wanna.
for-
I don't care. I just wanna see your ears. That's all.
This is.
Just let me just. Come on.
This is not.
Okay, fine. Fine. Not here. Then where? Then where? Then where?
No, I meant the introductions.
Right.
Fine, Orcus.
I
And
understand.
you are?
You can call me Corvus. Then
How long have you been following us, Corvus?
2 days.
Why would you have taken such an interest?
Well, when I arrived back from the high forest, picture me surprised when I see Wyvern dead and in your possession. I thought you guys enemies, so I kept my distance.
You took the note from me.
No. What? No. I have not.
I can't swear the truth.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see all the
Oh,
stats.
this
See
guy-
all the stats.
Oh, you took the note from me. I didn't, drop the note. You took the note from
Okay,
me.
Okay, not good with charisma. Not good. +0. +0.
That's better than me, eh?
I'll
Yeah,
say
same.
again. No, I did not take a note.
Where are you from? Where do
Fine.
your allegiances lie?
My allegiance is with Wyvern.
Why?
He saved my life.
Okay.
Any other questions? Wait, by so wait,
Wait, he said those two things, right?
yeah.
Then they were
wait,
both
wait,
truths, right?
Can you guys
Yeah.
all roll for zone of truth?
Yes,
also?
yes and
Yes.
yes and yes.
What do you mean?
Because
He's
You
facing
all have to live.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
needs
have
to
to
roll.
roll.
Everybody needs to roll.
you. What is it? Charisma save. ah.
You can click the spell. Oh, it's gone. Orcus saves. Yeah,
I'm very
everyone
good,
is
man. I like
saved.
so
Wow.
good, eh. I'm fucking fantastic. I'm on my
Wow.
A game.
You can press the button.
Lie.
Just fervent.
It didn't let me. It
Class.
doesn't let me press.
Oh.
It's Charisma save, right?
Cast
Yeah.
class.
Save, yeah. Christmas save.
I mean, cast class will roll.
Oh,
You're safe. Yeah.
Oh,
this one failed.
Proud
Class
of you.
done.
Glove gets +3 anyway from aura of protection. Still fails,
By
whatever.
the way, I lied. My name is Boris.
Wait, what's your name?
Boris.
Bobo. Baracus.
Voracus.
Borok. I'll.
Okay, don't. Kidding. Serious.
Yes. Then I'll.
Yeah.
Oracus, right? Then I'll just unhood myself. You guys see a very pale blue skin man. He does not have elvish ears.
Ah, fucking racist.
What do you
I
mean,
straight away
bro?
turn to Vervin. You see?
See?
You
He's
see?
not.
No, it's an elf,
so-
man. It's
so-
an elf.
His skin color is quite unique. It's like cerulean, almost, and his hair is long white and like almost pale blue. So it's like a combination of that. And I guess one thing you will notice about his hair is that it seems to be unnaturally reactive to the wind, like wispy even. Like it's just constantly moving about.
You and see?
Are you asking that in character?
Marion is asking that. Marion is asking
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah. So
They.
Have I seen anyone that's looked like this before?
Oh, still me.
Maybe
Me
a
too, me
history
too,
check.
me too, me too.
History checks.
Guidance.
ooh,
God damn it. Well, I think
Rose.
not bad.
I've guided you.
Why? You don't know we're making any
No lah, no lah,
checks.
no lah. That's right.
Cypher, you have heard of a race of people who descended from the genies of the elemental plane of air, and they embody many of the traits of their kind of like otherworldly ancestors, and these people are called air genocide.
Hi, well. Divine sense.
Why?
Just to check.
I'm all.
Yeah, no.
I'm a celestial, a fiend, and an undead at the same time. JK.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Remark on this. I don't remark on why I know.
other than like just his hair and skin color, he has like quite sharp features. You see like more narrow, like focused eyes. His eyes are also like shade of blue.
He handsome. Does he seriously think he's handsome? What check would I do to roll for that?
I,
It's 12, alright? This is not.
yeah.
of age.
He's not!
I'm just being
12, 14 years old.
Genasi's go super fast, so it's actually 3 years old only.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, yeah. So
Yeah, but a good question. Like, what's his age?
Yeah.
Is it discernible in human terms, I guess?
Yeah. Or we could just ask, how old are you?
It's not
Is it the
relevant.
soul or true?
uh,
Why?
I mean,
Yes, be
from
truthful.
okay,
You still
from
needs to know.
just looking at his face, it seems to be like a more weathered face. Like, you would probably clock him around maybe mid to late 30s, maybe around there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
So okay,
So-
that's yeah.
How
Yeah,
can
why
I be
the
of
theatrics?
assistance to you this evening?
I didn't mean for it to be theatrics. It's just a bit of caution on my part. I just felt that your inn was not the safest place, especially for the matters we're discussing. That who knows what. Like,
Oh,
well, let's just say Locke is not exactly the safest place, as I'm sure you've figured out.
Do you mean us any harm?
No, like I mentioned, Well-
Is that the truth?
Yes.
I'll say fine. I live this one true.
do I feel that? Like, do I feel the magic?
You should miss. You should feel it.
How?
You're aware. As an affected creature is aware as well, so you'll be aware when the spell lifts.
I would shoot him a look. Like, I guess you could interpret it as like appreciative, but I'll continue. Like, last I saw of Wyvern was when he sent me to the high forest to do some scouting. And he mentioned that, well, these masked elves, there was intel that they would be setting up some kind of camp there.
The camp.
Yes. Corvus would like just start to almost like start to recite things that he's been like just almost like mentally vomiting out of his brain. There was a blue-skinned elf with a bow. She seemed to be in quite a authoritative position. Her bow is unique. It seems to be shooting out fire or something like that. There's a human male spellcaster of some sort. He's been focused on working on some spell. Last I saw, he seems to have succeeded. From what I can tell, it was a resurrection or bringing something back to life. There was a elven woman that they were fussing around. She seems to be the target for a spell. There was this young elf. He carried a weight of authority with him. He was also wearing a crown, the thorn crown that I mentioned. I felt that something was wrong, so I hurried back to report. This was all in the High Forest, of course, like I mentioned, in Melamnir. And well, that's all I know.
Did you know who Ivan was?
Corvus would think for a bit, like, would it be safe to say? I would just say yes. And that is exactly why I'm reaching out to you.
Do you know? Well, I guess Wyvern didn't know about the God of Hollows, right? We'd have to fill Corvus in on that part of the story, right? Because
Are you going to
check
do
the
it?
facts out of character.
Uh,
We didn't really talk like Everesca still outside of the inner circle, like Verona. They are basically think that the Masked Elves are army, right? That's all, right? DM? Yeah.
I think for Corvus, it would just be like, whoever gave me a job, I'm gonna go. Like, he gave me minimum information. There are
And he's
masked elves.
is aware that like there's some alliance going on with Everesca.
I don't think he would have known about the alliance.
Might
No, I
have-
mean like I asked like
if you ask, you are you asking that like to Corvus?
I asked what I asked in character, and
Oh.
you said yes.
I would.
Oh. Sunny.
Urban?
Senius. Oh.
Just go, just keep
Okay.
going.
Yeah, I assume that
Uh,
Corvus knows that we are allied with Everesca, and that's why he's looking for emissaries of Everesca.
you are like
Yeah,
I,
moving past all that.
I
Yeah.
would know about your party, especially cause like, well, not especially cause it's just I would have heard that there are like Everescan people or emissaries, and from following you guys around, it seems like you guys are from Everesca or are allied with them, anyways.
Yeah, so I assume that you not, it's a safe assumption you don't know about the God of Hollows. I'm not gonna mention it.
So I'll continue saying like, I know it's quite a bit to take in, or maybe it's not, but I feel like a decision has to be made. I see you've been, well, trying to be involved in affairs in Locke. Wow. If that's relevant to whatever your mission is, then so be it. But the threat in the High Forest seems to be more real than we thought.
We are
Do you
well
have
aware
a
of the
place
trend.
to stay? That would be safer to continue this conversation.
I shake my head. I don't really have like a room. It's not the safest place to be sleeping somewhere when you're in this line.
So you don't sleep?
I try not to.
That's not good for your skin, you know. Might be.
I'm
You
sure.
are incredibly sprightly for someone who doesn't sleep.
I
You have
sleep.
rolled at acrobatics with disadvantage.
I sleep. It's just not
That's fine.
not in comfortable situations or boarding.
I think we have much to discuss, friend of Wyvern. Perhaps you could wait for us at our inn. We have a farewell we'd like to get to this night.
Ah, I see. I understand. It's before I go. Is there? I want you to know that I know that trust is difficult to obtain. And I know you guys are trusting me based on, well, whatever goodwill you might have with the name that Wyvern holds. I want to be straight with you and tell you now that my allegiance does not lie with Evereska. My loyalty lies with Wyvern.
Wyvern State.
Yes, so I will fulfill his duty. That's the least I can do for him.
His duty doesn't end. He's a soldier of Vereska, and the threat that you have observed threatens more than Vereska. It's a friend of Wyvern. Think about that while you have some time. Once you place your bets with this group, I don't think Wyvern's duty, you'll find that it doesn't end with Wyvern's duty.
I am aware.
Good. Okay, let's call it here. That's great. Great ending.
What
No,
do
we
you
have to say
mean?
goodbye to Casclef.
You can check out via the Cast Club next session.
Bye bye.
That's
Don't want to
Mm.
start the session with that.
Just quickly bring him to the circus and hey, bye guys, bye.
Put him
See ya.
away.
Leave him at the
Bye.
circus.
Sian loser.
Let's do this.
Enjoy.
Whoa! First PC change.
Let's do this properly.
Oh my god.
Y'all really want to start the session with?
No, I
Wait,
would
wait,
rather-
what?
Bye-bye.
Wait,
Yeah
what
lah.
class? What class is this person?
You don't know.
You guys will follow
I don't
me.
know.
No
Walao,
lah,
Shoot arrow means
Vine.
hunter, right?
Hey,
The hunter.
what if he threw the arrow? No one heard a bow, right? What if he?
He's actually a 20 strength barbarian.
We'll run the Cast
Just
Club
want to
farewell
say,
next
right,
session.
that
Okay,
his
fine.
dexterity is +7. Just gonna
Got
say.
ranger lah, alright.
Just-
Either
Shoot
got-
arrow, wear
What a
hood.
put
Got
that out there.
proficiency or expertise. Don't tell me you got +7 to dex.
Hey, don't cock leh. Y'all is
Yeah.
4 from Dex, 3 from. 3 from.
Proficiency
Okay,
lah.
also I have bad news. I can't do D&D next week, so
Oh
No.
shit.
Huh?
Why?
no.
What is the reason?
reason is staycation and proposal.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
cannot do D&D next week.
Oh.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
thanks.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
bye.
We can just have our cast glass
We have
farewell
our own.
without the DM.
Oh.
We'll party through the night.
I'll
Then
let you all
I-
know. That's why he looks like
Yeah, I just
going to
posted
Cast
his
Club.
What do you
picture.
mean? What do you mean? Where? Where?
We'll bring Casgraf to the Caesarean Palace.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
in the general chat.
Oh, so cool! Look at his bow! Look at his bow!
Ranger lah, this
Happy.
guy. Ranger.
Back
Ranger.
beat.
Oh, I love
Let's be
this
1-to-1
intimacy.
level as the fucking bow we gave Cat's Glove, okay?
Is Ranger. Hey, that means
Oh yeah,
Orcus doesn't need to cast.
the fucking bow that you disenchanted into Lyra.
That's right.
God damn it!
Hell.
So funny. I love it.
That
I'm
bow
gonna, like,
better be 1-to-1 power level, okay? It's fucking
Smack.
Corvus.
Like Lyra around, I start to cop the bow back up.
Oh shit.
Cool.
I still want to pursue the Lyra storyline.
Yeah, lor, same. I want to go
too.
high eyes.
It will happen, it will happen.
Same. I also want to
Oh, okay, can just say that this is the first PC that has investigation proficiency.
God. God.
Yeah,
Going
Yeah.
nowhere.
I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
I mean, Orcus doesn't need to cast silence anymore, right? Because rangers have silence.
What the shit is a ranger?
Assuming
Ah,
that he's
what
a
are you
ranger.
assuming?
He's a ranger, guys.
Why are you assuming
Why
he's
you
a
make an
ranger?
ass
He shoot
out of you
arrow.
and me?
He wears a hood. He's a
Oh
ranger.
my god,
What,
this
that would...
fucking
That's a very
Ranger.
Ian thing to say. I'm just
You
gonna
are
say about
not
that.
only racist, but you are classist.
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 I'm gonna stop punching things. Later he think I'm a monk.
yeah.
Okay, next session
so
will be the 10th.
And
Okay,
just want to say that Isilya is very attracted to Corvus right now.
Damn,
Just like,
romance.
oh my god,
art.
same color skin as me. What are the odds?
What do you mean same color skin?
He's sick on skin.
He's blue. I'm a very light blue.
Alright,
Very light
Okay.
blue. But I'm still
Alright.
blue.
Okay.
So-
Alright, Celia, keep it in your pants.
This
She's trying. She's trying real
a lot
hard.
a lot of firsts for our party today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just one first.
Okay, GG. We'll pick this up
Me.
on 10 August. Anything can discuss in the group chat. Sean, I talk.
September, you mean.
I'll DM you on Discord or something.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Bye
my
bye.
god! Oh my gosh! All the best for your proposal. Oh no, she can't hear you. All the best for your proposal.
Yeah.
Later on speaker.
She's not here. Okay, bye bye.
GG,
I'll let you all know.
guys.
I'll let you all know. Bye bye.
Bye.
Damn.
Bye.
Bye.
GG.
Hello, new
Oh.
boyfriend. Okay, bye.
Fuck.
This gonna be her life mission to flirt the shit out of
Wow,
Corvus.
Wait, doesn't make sense. I thought their lifespan
Under
is
his cloak.
Why?